Welcome back, children. Now we are going to discuss about board questions of 2019-20. The questions asked in the 3D geometry. This question has come in set 1, section A, objective type question. The question says the coordinates of the foot of the perpendicular drawn from the point on the xz plane, and we are given with 4 choices. Now let us understand the xz plane. We will draw this is what we call as xz plane. In xz plane, we won't be having any points related to y. That you can see in the diagram. Xz plane, it's separated from y. Okay. Now we have a point minus 2, 8, 7 in space. Somewhere in space, you have this 3-dimensional point minus 2, 8 and 7. In this point, you have x, y, z. Okay. Now we are going to draw a perpendicular from this point. So let me drop a perpendicular from this point to the xz plane. I have dropped a perpendicular here. Now the foot of this perpendicular will be referred as minus 2, 0, 7. Why? Because we don't have a y here. So I have marked this y as 0. So you have minus 2, 0 and 7. So your option C is the correct answer. So every point is referred as x, y, z in a 3-dimensional plane. I hope this diagram would have helped you to understand better. Thank you, children. This question, the 9th question, set 1, section A. The question says vector equation of xy plane is r dot k equal to 0 or r dot j equal to 0, r dot i equal to 0 or r dot n cap equal to 0. I am going to explain this question in 3 different ways. First one, the vector equation of xy plane obviously says you don't have a z there. So the Cartesian equation of xy plane is z equals 0. When you are writing the vector equation for this one, which is your question, r vector dot k cap equals 0. Your answer is option A. This is first method. Now I am telling you the second method. Let us draw the xy plane. This is our xy plane. They are all mutually perpendicular to each other, that you know very well. And the z is a normal to the plane. You can see that it is perpendicular to the plane z. Okay. Now take any vector in this xy plane. It will be perpendicular to your z axis. We will say that the components of the unit vector component of z axis is k cap, and we know x will have I cap and y will have j cap. Right. Now any vector on this plane will be perpendicular to k cap. So let me draw a vector r vector in this plane. Okay. Now r vector dot k vector. We know the planes, the vectors are perpendicular. When the vectors are perpendicular, the scalar product is 0. So r vector dot k cap will be equal to 0. Okay, children. This is my second way. Now I am going to say the third method. Now the same xy plane I am going to draw. Now take any point A from the origin. Let us name this vector as A vector. Let the components be A1 I cap plus B1 j cap plus 0 k cap, because we know in xy plane we don't have k component. So now we are going to use the vector equation r vector dot n vector equals a vector dot n vector. This is equation of the plane passing through a point and perpendicular to its normal. Here the plane's normal is k cap. So instead of normal vector, I am going to write k cap, and we have the component of a. I am going to split it out and write a1 I cap plus b1 j cap plus 0 k cap dot, again n cap we have written as k cap. Now if you do the dot product, you don't have I and j, you have only k. That too, when you do with a dot product with 0, it becomes 0. So you have r vector dot k cap equals 0. This is the third method. Thank you, children. This question, objective, the distance of the point 2, 3, 4 from the plane is 0 unit, 1 unit, 2 units, 15 by 7 units. Now, for doing this question, let us understand this. From a point to a plane, we are finding the distance from a point P to a plane. So we need to find the distance. So this is a plane. If plane equation is given as ax plus by plus cz minus d equal to 0, and the point is referred as x1, y1, z1, then the equation to find the distance is ax1 plus by1 plus cz1 minus d divided by root of a squared plus b squared plus c squared. So whatever question is given, here the question is given in the vector form, it is converted into a Cartesian form and very easily we can complete. Now I am going to convert this to a Cartesian form. 3x minus 6y plus 2z. I am changing this I, j, k to x, y, z. I am bringing the 11 on this side plus 11. This is the equation of the plane in Cartesian form divided by root of the coefficients 3 squared plus 6 squared plus 2 squared. Okay, children. Now we need to find the distance from this point. The point is given as 2, 3, 4. This is x1, y1 and z1. Let us substitute in this. 3 into 2 minus 6 into 3 plus 2 into 4 plus 11 divided by root of 3 squared, 6 squared and 4. 9, 36 and 4, which is root of 49. So let us continue. Modulus of 6 minus 18 plus 8 plus 11 divided by 7. So 19, 25 minus 18 is 7. So modulus of 7 by 7, which is equal to 1. So the distance is 1. So option B is the correct answer. Thank you, children. Welcome back, children. This question is asked in set 3 of section A. The question says the image of a point 2, minus 1, 4 in the YZ plane is. We are given with 4 options. For doing this, you should understand, you should know the formula. The image of a point ABC in XY plane is A, B, negative C. The image of a point ABC in YZ plane is minus A, B, C. The image of a point A, B, C in XY ZX plane is A, minus B, C. I hope if there is a clue, XY is there, Z is not there, so you make Z as negative. Y is Z, X is not there, negative. ZX, Y is not there, minus. I hope now you understood you found the answer. 2, -1 and 4 in YZ plane. So you have to make the x as negative. Therefore, the correct option is the image of the point 2, -1, 4 is -2, -1, 4. So your option B is the right answer. This is section B, 2 marks question in set 3. Find the coordinates of the point where the line through 2 points crosses the ZX plane. Now let us write the equation of the line passing through 2 points. Equation of line passing through 2 points is x minus x1 divided by x2 minus x1 equals y minus y1 by y2 minus y1, z minus z1 by z2 minus z1. The first point will be taken as x1, y1, z1. The second point is x2, y2, z2. Let us substitute this. X minus of x1, x minus of minus 1 is plus 1, y minus 1, z minus of minus 8 is z plus 8, divided by x2 minus x1, 5 minus of minus 1, 6 minus 2 minus 1, minus 2 minus 1 is minus 3, 10 minus of minus 8 is 18. Okay children, now this line crosses the ZX plane. What is the equation of ZX plane? Equation of ZX plane is y equals 0. Now let us substitute the point here. The y equal to 0. We have x plus 1 by 6, 0 minus 1 by minus 3 equals z plus 8 by 18. Now we'll take first two datas. X plus 1 by 6 is equal to 1 by 3. I am cancelling this negative signs. Now 2 times. So x plus 1 equals 2, x equals 1. Next, z plus 8 by 18 equals 1 by 3, 3 times, 6 times. Now z plus 8 equals 6, z equals negative 2. So the coordinates are 1, 0, minus 2. That's all children. Welcome back children. This is question number 34 asked in section D, 6 mark question. I hope you are following my videos. If you like my videos, please subscribe. Let us see the question. In this part, we have 3 parts of question. One is show that these two lines intersect. Number 2, you have to find the coordinates of the point of intersection. Where does these two lines intersect? First part is you have to show they are intersecting. Second point, you have to show these two lines, the point of intersection you have to show. And then find the equation of the plane containing the two lines. These two lines are in a plane. We need to find the equation of the plane. So 3 parts are there. Let us do one by one. The first is we are going to show there the two lines are intersecting. The formula, the condition to find the lines intersect is x2 minus x1, y2 minus y1, z2 minus z1 by a1, b1, c1, a2, b2, c2 equals 0. If it is 0, if this is 0, then you can say lines intersect. So knowing this formula, we will start. Now x1, y1, z1. Let us find x1, y1, z1. We know the standard form x minus x1 by a1, y minus y1 by b1, z minus z1 by c1. So the point is 2, 2 and 3. Now x2, y2, z2. 2, 3, 4. A1, B1, C1. We know the denominator of a line equation shows the direction ratios. A2, B2, C2 are direction ratios of the second line, 1, 4, 2. Now we'll substitute in this equation and check whether it is equal to 0. I'm taking my left hand side, x minus x2 minus x1, 2 minus 2, 3 minus 2, and 4 minus 3. Next, yeah, a1, b1, c1. Just you write 1, 3, 1, 1, 4, 2. Now let us find the determinant. Simplify this 0, 1, 1, 1, 3, 4, 1, 1, 2. Let us start finding determinant. 0 into anything will become 0, minus 1 into 2 minus 1 plus 1 into 4 minus 3. So it is minus 1 plus 1 is equal to 0. So this determinant has become 0. Therefore the lines intersect. The first part got over. The second part says you have to find the point of intersection. First we have written the lines intersect. Now the equation says x minus 2 by 1, y minus 2 by 3, z minus 3 by 1. Let us take this as lambda. Now x minus 2 by 1 equals lambda, x equals lambda plus 2, y minus 2 by 3 equals lambda, y equals 3 lambda plus 2, z minus 3 by 1 equals lambda, z equals lambda plus 3. So any point on this line will be of this format. Likewise, I take the second equation, x minus 2 by 1 equals y minus 3 by 4 equals z minus 4 by 2. Let us take this as mu. Now x minus 2 by 1 equals mu, x equals mu plus 2, y minus 3 by 4 equals mu, so y equals 4 mu plus 3, z minus 4 equals 2 mu. Okay, let me write it down. So any point on this line will be of this format. We know these two lines intersect, so some point has to be same. This particular point has to be in this line as well as the second line. The first line and the second line should have the same point. So we have these coordinates y and x and y and z has to be same at such particular point. So with that idea we will start. Now lambda plus 2 must be equal to mu plus 2, which means lambda is equal to mu. Next, y coordinate has to be same. 3 lambda plus 2 is equal to 4 mu plus 3. We'll take 3 lambda minus 4 mu equals 1. The z coordinate has to be same. Z equals 2 mu plus 4. Sorry, lambda plus 3. Lambda plus 3 must be equal to 2 mu plus 4. Lambda minus 2 mu equals 1. Okay children, we have formed 3 equations. Now we need to solve this. Take this equation, 3 lambda minus 4 mu equals 1. We will multiply with the 3. 3 lambda minus 6 mu equals 3. Solving this, changing the sign. we have 2 mu equals minus 2, therefore mu equals minus 1. So we know lambda is equal to mu, so lambda is also equal to minus 1. Okay children, now the coordinates of the point x. What is the x coordinate we had? X coordinate we had lambda plus 2, y coordinate we had 3 lambda plus 2, and z coordinate we had lambda plus 3. So substituting these lambda values, x equals minus 1 plus 2, where x equals 1, then y equals 3 times minus 1 plus 2, y equals minus 1, then z lambda plus 3, so z equals minus 1 plus 3, so z equals 2. Therefore the point of intersection is 1 comma minus 1 comma 2 is the point of intersection. The second part got over here. The third part, we need to find the equation of the plane containing the two lines. Let me write the equation again. Y minus 2 by 3, z minus 3 by 1. Second line equation is x minus 2 by 1, y minus 3 by 4, z minus 4 by 2. Determinant of x minus x1, y minus y1, z minus z1, a1, b1, c1, a2, b2, c2 equals 0. This is the equation of the plane passing through two lines. You can choose any point from these two lines. Whatever point you are going to choose, if you are choosing first line, this 1, 3, 1 will become, this direction ratio will become a1, b1, c1. If you are choosing the point from this one, then your a1, b1, c1 should be 1, 4 and 2. So I am choosing the first line, x minus 2, x1, y1, z1, y minus 2, z minus 3. My a1, b1, c1 is 1, 3, 1. a2, b2, c2 is 1, 4, 2 equal to 0. We are trying to frame the equation of the plane. Find the determinants. X minus 2 into 6 minus 4 minus of y minus 2 into 2 minus 1 plus z minus 3 into 4 minus 3 equals 0. Now 2 times x minus 2 minus y minus 2 plus 1 times z minus 3, which is z minus 3. Now 2x minus 4 minus y plus 2 plus z minus 3 equals 0. Now 2x minus y plus z minus 7 plus 2, which is minus 5 equals 0. So this is the equation of the plane passing through the 2 points. That's the solution, children. Thank you.